You smell that, kids? That's that good morning smell on the Slime Ranch. Not everybody knows about what goes on out here in the new frontier. See, we got these here specimens. And you gotta lock them up, because if not, they're a danger to not only themselves, but each other. And once you got them locked up in these here hypercubes, you just go on ahead and suck up all them plorts. It's always important to start off your day making sure your slimes are well fed and their plorts are well sucked. Now you might be asking yourself, just where in tarnation do these plorts come from? Well, if you knew where the plorts came from, you probably wouldn't want any. So it's best kept between the rancher and the slime. What orifices are producing all these beautiful pieces of wealth. You see, it may seem disgusting to the layman, but them folks back home, they just can't get enough of them. Yep, these are semi-liquid gold, if you ask me. I guess in essence, I'm kind of a shit farmer, a shitty farmer. But don't you dare call me a shitty farmer, because I'm one of the best on the entire frontier, tell you what. God damn, look at all this money. That's the smell of capitalism in the morning, baby. Right now, see, you might be asking yourself, what in tarnation is a farmer doing with a jetpack? Well, boy, I'll tell you what, if you were a farmer that had enough money, you'd have one too. See, farming plorts, it's hard work, and it really helps to get that extra edge on moving around. And like I said, it's just fun. There we go. Got these containers all good and sucked and ready to move on to the next ones. And you know, another question that might be on your feeble urban mind is just why in the hell you got all these poor little souls locked up like this? Oh, good God! Oh, almighty. You gotta watch out for the radiation around these ones. As I was saying, these things are as much of a danger to themselves as they are to you and each other. Yep, some would say that we got them locked up for their own good. Here they can live peacefully, in harmony with each other. Just beneath the surface of every one of these slimes lies a monster, just waiting to break free and consume everything in its path. Yeah, I'd say we're doing the Lord's work out here. Farming plorts sure is a repetitive job, but let me tell you what, boy, this shit is worth its weight in gold. I mean, every day you just gotta come in and harvest your crops, shoot your crops into the feed hole, and then you walk over to the shit tube and suck them bad boys right on out of there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I could do this all goddamn day. And these little boys, they will not stop producing, let me tell you what. But, because I only got a limited amount of time with you, we're gonna head on out and see what kind of danger we can come up with. Maybe we could find some interesting slimes out there. Something a little bit more worthwhile than these little bastards. You know, after a long day on the farm, sometimes you just get sick of these little buggers. That's why I come out here on this track, where they come blastering at you, and I shoot them in their dumb little faces. Makes me feel better, doesn't necessarily make them feel better, but when I'm done, I can harvest their plorts. And really, at the end of the day, isn't that the most important thing? Now, of course, it ain't all fun and games out here on the farm. Sometimes you gotta take a collar and do what they ask. Like this with this lassie right here. Or, no, wait. Let's go with this dodgy bastard. Chicken. You want some chickens? Okay, boy. Boy, I'm tell you what, I know exactly where to find the chickens you need. See now, slimes and crops aren't the only things we grow out here on the farm. See these chickens? Well, they don't really serve much use by themselves, but boy, I'm tell you what, them there cat slimes, they sure do love to eat them. And that weird robe, oh boy, he's a whole slew of them. That robe boy sure likes them as well. Right, I need a rooster. What? Hold on. What the hell? You tell me my rooster grew up? Boy, you are done. You are going to the pits. Go on, get! Alright, looks like I gotta venture out of the farm for this one. Now, where in the hell would I find a roostro? Now, a roostro it's a lot like a rooster back on Earth, only they're kind of fatter. Oh, good lordy! There he is! There he is, right there! You're damn right. You're damn right. You saw that happen in high definition. There, right there, boy! That was a gold floor. One of the most valuable ones you could ever find on the range. Look at it. Remember what I was saying about locking these things up for their own safety? God, they're like lemons just jumping off the cliff to their death. Some people back home, they think what we're doing is harmful to the environment, but for being honest, we're saving these poor bastards from themselves. Yep. Ain't the most glamorous job. Got a beautiful view, though, and to be honest, somebody's gotta do it. Out of my way, you little shit. There you are, you rooster-looking son of a gun. You gotta be quick. Grab them roostros before they get away. Alright, Bob, if that is your real name, I got your bounty. 2, 3, 4, 5. Golly, would you look at that? More shit I need to clean up. Thank you very much, Bob. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't nobody want no pogo fruit, aka or a heartbeat. So we're just gonna chuck 'em. Now, would we just do that for, you ask? Well, we did it for the experience. And also the money. Some people might say it's inhumane to store the hens in a place like this, but just wait till you see where they're going. See these adorable bastards all around us? Well, they really ain't so adorable once you get to know them. They put on a cute face and they pretend, but I know their true nature. And boy, it is not pretty. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Outer Wilds, where the saber slimes live. And I'm be honest with you, they are not nice. What you gotta do is you gotta bring them chickens to pacify them. Otherwise, they'll beat the shit out of you every time they come within distance. Get out of here, boy! That's what you get for hitting me. I'm here for the cucadoba fruit. Yep, this right here is one of the rarest fruits in all the land. People would pay top dollar for them cocodoba fruits. And me? Well, let's just say I'm not above cracking a few slimes if I need to in order to get them. Ain't nothing good, nothing holy about these demons. Right now, I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to see just what kind of evil happens out here in the wild. See, I feel bad for these slimes living out here and they're lonesome. The ones back home, well, they got it better than these ones ever will. There isn't much danger back on the farm, but out here in the wilds, well, let's just watch and you can see for yourself what happens. Yep, there they go again. All you gotta do is leave them to their own devices and eventually they just start cannibalizing each other. Beneath the surface of every one of these cute little bastards lurks an evil demon. Yep, that's why when they say that what we do back home is inhumane, I just ignore them. Because you leave these boys to their own devices and they'll just kill each other. Nature's cruel, and these slimes, they're even crueler. Right, so what happens is, when they gets like this, you gotta put them down. Now, the preferred method is by splashing them with water. Now, if you don't have any water, you gotta take them to the closest water source, and then you just throw them in. Good riddance, says I. And even though these things don't understand that what you just did is for their own good, I like to think that deep down they do actually appreciate it. Even if they don't know they do. After a long day of dealing with the savages out in the wilds, it's nice to come home to things like these, the puddle plorts. Puddle plorts, well, they couldn't harm a living soul. All they want to do is live and enjoy their little environments. It's these small slices of life and peace that make farming out here worth it. Figure, half these slimes, you're not going to be able to save, and you got to remember that. As adorable as they are, these little buggers just want to eat each other alive. I think it's part of a human's duty out here to try and save as many as you can, but really, you can't save somebody from themselves if they don't want to be saved. It can be pretty depressing, but I try not to let it get to me. I just need to remember how much goddamn money I can make off these sumbitches. One thing that people may or may not be expecting are the mysteries you could find while out and broad. Now, I don't know quite who built this gate. Alls I know is I'm gonna get my ways through it. Seems like these statues here correspond to certain types of plorts. If there's one thing I got in excess, you better believe it's plorts. Got the right plort, got the right hole, boop boop, in she goes, and open sesame. My God, it's like listening to the angels singing their lone song. Yep. Well, being a slime rancher ain't really all it's cracked up to be. It's one of the most peaceful things I ever done in my dang life, but boy, I'm tell you what, it takes a lot out of you. Hold on, just you wait a gosh darn moment. What'd you do with my radiating saber slimes? I'm sorry y'all had to be here to see this. Well, there's only one thing left to do. As I was saying, boys, this is a day in the life of a slime rancher. Well, that certainly wasn't the most depressing and also boring video I have ever made. Anyway, if you didn't catch it last video, new Discord, link in the description, and I'm out.